Hey, what's up everybody? I'm just going to do a small video today, just a little walk around on the 55 Nomad that I'm trying to piece together. If you guys have been following along on my channel, I bought two 55 Nomads. This one right here I thought had potential to be somewhat assembled, and then you could evaluate whether to take it further. I personally think this car should be built, and it could be built. I bought another one that it's just waiting its turn to meet some torches. But I just wanted to do a small video to show you what I did to the car today. So now I'm starting to see it. Maybe you guys could see my vision. A lot of people have been getting on me to work on the cars that I got at home. And I agree, but something about the old cars that are they're just left for dead, it just draws me to them. Almost like, I don't know, they need me. And the cars at home, they're safe. They're in the garage. Nothing's happening to them. So I'll do a video on my convertible. A lot of people's been asking about the convertible, and I've got the frame out from underneath of that. I got to put some more bracing in there, and then I'll start cutting the floor out of that car. But, you know, for me, as many as I got at home, and I'm not trying to brag at all, but people give me a hard time to work on them. Them are better cars. I'm still drawn to stuff like this. I can't help it. When I was little, hanging out with my dad, I'd be running through the junkyard when he was trying to get a piece of trim off it, and I'd be trying to tell him, let's take the whole car. Let's get the whole car home and see what we can do with it. So I'll get on the cars at home, but I want to show you guys what I've done to this car, and maybe you could see my vision when I went to look at them. I know the one was, there was nothing left of it. You know, it had good parts on it, but it was just so rusted that you can't turn back the hands of time. But on this one right here, so far, I took the nose off of the other Nomad that was too rusty to fix. I found a good solid, correct Nomad frame. The sedans, 4-door, 2-door sedans, and your regular passenger car wagon, 4-door wagon, 2-door wagon, they all interchange with your Nomad. So it's got a new frame underneath it. I got to put the gearbox in it still. But I was working. I got all the glass on the right hand side, all the trim on it, and the tailgate is off of the other Nomad, and it's just for looks, guys. The tailgate is literally just the skin. But what I'm trying to see is if you guys could see my vision now. This glass over here is nothing special. It's out of the other Nomad, and you can see how bad the fogging is, but it keeps everything together. It's got all the trim for both. It's got the latch up there. Everything is together on it now. It's the way it's supposed to be. So I know the door's huffed. It needs floors, rockers. It needs a ton of work, but hopefully you guys can kind of see the vision I had when I went down there, because when I went to that boneyard and I seen them Nomads sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, nobody likes to see them like that. But if you could see through all the destruction, right here just may be a diamond in the rough. The roof's good. You could fix the quarters, really. A lot of people, you know, they want these cars to be super perfect. You could try, but like on this glass right here, it never really fits the car just right. So what they did was they put that butyl tape. It's almost like a silly putty. They packed it all around in here to keep the back glass from leaking when these cars was brand new. So we love our show chrome, and we love beautiful paint jobs, but guys, you can only make these cars so nice. You can only make them so nice. So something like this, put the floors in it, fix the rockers, you know, just try to make it solid. If you want to paint it, go ahead. If not, just drive it in primer. But I do believe now that I could see the full potential of this car, that this car should be saved. That's my opinion. A lot of people have said that it's way too rough. It's beyond repair. But if you was good with the welder, you had a garage, you had some time, you could fix this car. I personally have too much going on, and if you count the other Nomad that's sitting back there, see here, you can see it sitting right there. I have 4 55 Nomads right now. I got plenty. I never bought this car with the intentions to try to, you know, restore this car or build it or anything. This right here was my vision, to take both of them, put all the parts I could on this one, and see exactly what it was, you know. So tell me what you guys think. I mean, I know it still needs a ton of work, and it's going to take the right person to be able to pull it off. It really is. It's going to take the right person that wants a Nomad, knows how to weld, and, you know, is willing to put some money into it. You can't include your labor on a car like this unless you're a restoration shop that charges $100, $125 an hour. But if you knew how to weld, I think you can make this car 100% rock solid for less than $5,000 in sheet metal. Probably not even $4,000. They reproduce the doors, they reproduce the tailgate, but there's a lot of Nomad sheet metal out there if you just look. Or you could just buy sedan doors and convert them over. The tailgate is going to hurt. You need a tailgate. Normally you could find a good usable tailgate. It might need a few patches on it, but normally you can find a pretty decent tailgate for $500-600. That's what I'm saying. 4,000-5,000 tops, and you would have a rust-free 55 Nomad that you could put whatever motor you want into. This actually, I'm not even an LS guy, but this actually probably would be a perfect LS platform right there, where you just make it solid and drive it just like that, and just look at everybody when you drive by like, you know. The shiny cars are great, guys. They really are. I could appreciate all the craftsmanship that goes into them, but this is what I'm connected to. This is what I'm drawn to. So hopefully you guys can see what I was trying to do when I bought both of them. And like I said, I'll try to do a video this weekend on my 55 convertible. I want to be honest, I'm not in any rush, because I want to do a perfect floor pan installation on that. Paint the frame to where it has a new top, new floors, new engine, new exhaust, to where it's a real nice car. And I'm not even much for painting them, but I do want to get that car, do all the body work on it, and paint that car black. So, but that's a long-term project. My heart don't go pity pat to try to race to do nothing. You know, I'm an old dog. New tricks don't work on me. I march to my own beat. So tell me what you guys think of that. Maybe you can see now what I was trying to do at the very beginning, and it did not come easy, guys. That was a lot of hard work, getting the frame, getting all the trim, getting the pieces off of that one. I mean, the only way to get over it or get through it is to get to it. That's all I can say. So I'll show you one more time. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I love it. I love how it looks. You don't ever see a 55 Chevy Nomad in its natural environment like that. I think it's just too cool. And that car should be cruising down the road making somebody happy. That's for daggone sure. A lot of people tell me they'd love to have a Nomad. Well, this might be your dream car. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by Don's Hot Rod Garage. I appreciate all you guys commenting, even the ones that haggle me. You keep me honest. Catch you guys on the next video.